Ayo, what is poppin' poppers? In today's video, we have episode 2 of Discord Recap. If you're not familiar with Discord Recap, basically what it is I will be asking a brand new question every 2 weeks on my Discord server, and in a specific channel, you guys can submit photos of what corresponds to my question. This week's Discord Recap question was, what is your favorite Funko Pop in your collection? We got lots of submissions this week, and I thought it'd be cool to start off today's video with my favorite Funko Pop from my collection. And to be honest, it was really hard to choose my favorite Funko Pop from my collection just because I have so many, but it definitely has to be this one right here, which is Salty from the Fantastic Classic Funko line. Salty has been my favorite pop for years on end, and it was actually sent to me from a viewer, Colleen. If you're watching still, thank you so much for this pop. When this pop first came out with those two pops for the 20th anniversary of Funko, I wasn't able to get it since Funko Shop doesn't ship to Canada. And I remember I was talking about it in a few videos, and eventually Colleen saw it and said that she had the pop and would send it to me. And honestly, Colleen, once again, thank you so much for this pop. It's just so awesome. There's not anything really crazy behind why I like this pop a ton. I just think it's super cool, and it's been my favorite for a very long time, and I just can't forget about it. And yeah, there's my favorite pop. It's Salty. But yeah, you guys submitted a ton of pops for this week's Discord recap, so let's go take a look at that right now. To start off, we have a really awesome pop from Nick Games Official, and this one right here is the FYE Chucky exclusive. This pop is super awesome. I don't know too much about Child's Play or Child's Play 2 or anything about Chucky, to be honest, but I remember when this pop first released, everyone was going crazy for it. It was this one and also the Chucky on cart, which was exclusive to Hot Topic. Everyone loved it. And here's what Nick said about this pop. He said, Chucky because he's my favorite exclusive, and because it's my favorite Child's Play movie, and because it's the best poster from the series. I think it's a really cool pop. I wish I knew more about Chucky, but that is for sure a great pop to choose as your favorite from your collection. Next up, we have two really awesome pops from Chaticus, and he says, I can't decide between these two, so I guess I have to choose them both. Never thought I'd own either of these, and having them in my collection is still surreal. These two completed my Back to the Future set, and now I can finally rest knowing I have them all. So the Marty McFly has the Plastic Empire exclusive sticker on it. I'm not exactly sure where that's exclusive to. I believe it was exclusive to a convention. And the one on the right is also exclusive to a convention. I'm not sure what conventions those are exclusive to. Chat, if you want to let me know where those two pops are exclusive to, just because I can't tell from the sticker, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, those two pops are really awesome, and I can definitely see why they're your favorites in your collection. Alright, so this next person was actually in last week's episode of Discord Recap, and I'm pretty sure I messed up their name, and I feel like I'm gonna mess it up again. So next up, we have Comiz. I'm sorry. And they said, definitely these two, can't choose between them. I'm getting Gus signed at a convention next month, and I'm really excited. And I love the Flash, and I think it's a really cool pop, so I had to get it. Breaking Bad is also one of my favorite shows. It was a hassle to get the Gus pop. And I can definitely confirm that it is a hassle to get the Gus pop. I can't find them anywhere, because that is a dream pop right there. That Gus Fring with half his face off. That pop's insane. And there's also the Flash Unmasked on the right there, which was a 2015 Summer Convention exclusive to, I believe, Hot Topic. That one's also really cool. I don't know too much about it, but that Breaking Bad Gus Fring pop is just way too cool. And especially since you're getting it signed by the actual actor for Gus Fring, that makes me a little bit more jealous. But yeah, those are two really awesome pops. I'm really jealous of that Gus Fring. I can definitely see why it's your favorite. But yeah, those are two really awesome pops. I can definitely see why those are your favorites in your collection, especially the Gus Fring. I'm just way too jealous about that one. And next up, we have Ultra Zeke. Ultra Zeke said, Baskin-Robbins Steve is my favorite pop because Stranger Things 3 is what got me into Funko, and Steve is my favorite character. I think that pop is really awesome. I also do own that pop. It's somewhere over there, but it's a really awesome pop. It was a Baskin-Robbins exclusive. I believe the only Baskin-Robbins exclusive that Funko had prior to the mini puffed, but I could be wrong about that. But yeah, I can definitely see why it's your favorite pop in your collection. Stranger Things Season 3 was just way too good. I can't wait for the new season, Season 4, coming out May 27th. I'm just literally counting down the days until I can finally watch Stranger Things again. And next up, we have Bowserman64, and their favorite pop in their collection is Alfonso Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. They said, I chose this one, Alfonso Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. The reason why he's my favorite is because he's funny, kind, I like his armor, and that's why he's my favorite. I don't know too much about Full Metal Alchemist. I've seen the first 2 episodes, I believe. But yeah, I don't know too much about it. I do know there's a few versions of Alfonso actually. There's a Hot Topic exclusive, and I believe an FYE exclusive. But lots of people have been telling me to watch Full Metal Alchemist, especially Brotherhood. I've heard it's really good. Bowserman, you gotta let me know either in the Discord or in the comments down below. Is Full Metal Alchemist actually worth the watch? Lots of people tell me it's really good, and I want to watch it, but I just don't know if it's like that good. If you say it's good, I'll end up watching it. And next up, we have Sleepy Ren, and I do remember their collection from last week, and they had a really awesome Mandalorian collection. And Ren's favorite pop in their collection is Darth Revan. They had to say Darth Revan has to be one of my favorites. Such an overlooked character in Star Wars, and this figure is so unique. It's surreal that Funko put the time and effort to make him. And it definitely makes sense that a Star Wars pop is your favorite, considering that you have all the Mandalorian. I believe all the Mandalorian, if not, you're missing a few. All the Mandalorian pops. So it would make sense that a Star Wars pop would be your favorite. I'm assuming you like Star Wars. But yeah, it's a really awesome pop. I just wish I knew more about it. And next up, we have 2 pops from an Everything Funko moderator, Biggie. And they had 2 really awesome pops. Just letting you know, I'm gonna mispronounce the My Hero pop. So instead of saying the name, I'm gonna say the My Hero pop. It's just gonna make it easier for me. And they had to say that mine's a tie between these two, but for wildly different reasons. The Brita because I love Community and it's my all-time favorite TV show. I had spent months looking for her. After a lot of searching, a fellow member of the Discord server, thanks again Noeltron, found one for 45 ship and it ended up being the con sticker. And the My Hero Pop I love because it's a fantastic looking pop and the way I got her will forever go down as one of the greatest Funko heists in history. Basically, I found someone selling her for 85 shipped, but right before I was able to buy, I saw the exact same photos they sent me on eBay. I had confronted the seller, but it turns out it was his listing and he no longer wanted to sell it to me since I accused him of scamming. So I had a fellow member of the Discord, who shall remain anonymous, reach out to the person and have them ship it to my address after I sent them the money via PayPal. These two pops serve as huge reminders as to why I love the community so much. And I can definitely see why these two pops are his favorite, because he just mentioned two different people that helped him get two really awesome pops that meant a lot to him, and it just shows how awesome the Funko Pop community can be sometimes. Next up, we have a submission from Emily, and this one says, was close between this and Kang and Kodos, but this was a pop I never thought would be created and it was just so cool, and that is the Lard Lad from The Simpsons. I definitely do agree with you, this is a really awesome pop. The Lard Lad is definitely one of the more unique, I wouldn't even say unique, because a lot of the Simpsons pops are really unique and complex in detail. But yeah, I do think that's a really cool pop. I do like the fact that they made him a 6-inch rather than a normal pop, since he is a statue in the show, and I think it's really cool that they made that into a pop. Next up, we have one from Aiden Collects, and this one says, the training Luke is going to have to be my favorite pop just due to the similarity in the movie. From the base being the swamps of Dagobah to Jedi Master Yoda on Luke's back, giving him the wise advice he always does. Once again, I don't know anything about Star Wars, but I do think that's a really awesome pop, and I do like the fact that they did change the actual stand for the Star Wars pop in this one to have the actual swamps of Dagobah, like you said, to actually be on the stand rather than a normal black Star Wars stand. I think that's really cool. I said Dagobah, but I meant Dagobah. Dagobah? Dagobah. Next up, we have Padre Fan 7, and this person said, found my first ever chase, and it happens to be my favorite Ninja Turtle. Yay. And that is the Chase Glow in the Dark exclusive comic version of Donatello from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I think that's a really cool pop. Next up, we have Jake Penn, also mentioned in my last week's video. This one says, probably my favorite pop is my signed Ned Flanders, due to the fact that someone who actually worked in The Simpsons has a piece of artwork sitting on my shelf. And I think that's really cool. Last week, I said that I was jealous about it, and I still am jealous that you have that pop. It's just way too cool. Not only did the person sign the pop, they also put a mini photo of Ned Flanders on there. They drew a small photo of Ned Flanders, and I think that's just way too cool. It's a cool pop to begin with, and especially since you got it signed, it just makes it like extra cool. I'm jealous. And next up, we have Muffin's favorite pop. This one says, this is my favorite pop because he is one of my favorite characters in Seinfeld, and I had a lot of fun getting to meet him. And this pop right here is Yev Kassem, and it's actually signed by the actor in Seinfeld. I'm not exactly sure who it is, but there's a signature at the bottom, and at the top it also says no soup for you. I think that's really cool. I think any kind of signed pop is really cool. I still need to get my hands on a signed pop because I have zero, but that's a really awesome pop. Next up, we have British for No Time for Tea, and they said, Forrest Gump, as it's my favorite movie, makes me happy every time I see it, Tom Hanks. And it's the Forrest Gump pop with the box of chocolates. And when Tom Hanks says the classic, when life gives you a box of chocolates, I've never seen Forrest Gump. Next up, we have a submission from Wabbit, and this is a really cool one. This is a pop you don't see too often, and it's Beavis from Beavis and Butthead. They said, I have plenty of favorite pops, but I think my all-time favorite one is Beavis. I remember buying him. He was on sale for $60. The seller just wanted to get rid of it. Lamau, now he goes for $400. That's a crazy investment. And I definitely do have to agree, the Beavis and Butthead pops, even though they look weird, they look exactly like Beavis and Butthead, and I think that's why it's way too cool. Next up, we have Galactic Spirit Pop, which is the Toys R Us exclusive Flocked Jeffrey. And they said, this is my favorite pop because when I was younger, I would always love going to Toys R Us, but they don't have it here anymore, but it's also a great mascot as well. Now, if you're from the States, there's no more Toys R Us there, but here in Canada, we still do have Toys R Us. Subtle flex. But yeah, that is a really cool pop. I did miss out on that Flock Jeffrey and also the original Jeffrey, but I did get the, where is it? I moved my pops. Oh, where did it go? It's somewhere over there. I have the Jeffrey as Batman. That one's really cool. I just wish I got the normal Jeffrey though. Next up, we have Adam's favorite pop, and they said this is one of my favorite pops. The metallic on it is great, and that is the DC Imperial The Flash, which was exclusive to 2021 Summer Convention, exclusive to FYE, I think, maybe FYE, I believe FYE. And I could definitely see why it's your favorite. That's really cool. I'm also jealous of that golden Tiki Freddy that you have to the left there. That one's really cool as well. But Butterboy said, my friend wanted to put this here, and he said, this Stitch pop is my favorite due to me having a Stitch plush as a kid, and it is the Entertainment Earth Stitch with ukulele. I think it's a really cool pop. That one's definitely my favorite Stitch pops that they've made. They've made so many Stitch pops, and I think that one has actually got to be my top three. Next up, we got Will Wonks. I also remember you from last week as well. Their favorite pop is Kronk from the movie Emperor's New Groove. And it also looks like they have their pop in a vaulted vinyl display vault, and I really do like those display vaults. They're really awesome. But yeah, Kronk is really cool. I also did like the Emperor's New Groove pop they released last year for San Diego Comic-Con, which was Yzma as Cat. That one was really cool as well. Next up, we have X Panda GMR, which their favorite pop in their collection has got to be the Make-A-Wish Spider-Man. And they said their favorite pop has got to be the Make-A-Wish Spider-Man pop just because it looks good and it also goes to a good cause. But yeah, it's a really cool pop. I do like a lot of the Make-A-Wish pops. I've never seen them in person. I did want to get at least one of them. I wanted to get the Sully, but I've never seen it in person, so I've never bought it, but I might just buy it one day. I think it's really cool that Funko does those fundraiser pops sometimes, and I think it's just really awesome that they do. And the final pop for today's video is Mars Leopards from last week's video, which they had the Light and L that I was really jealous about. And their favorite pop in their collection is L. They didn't say why, but I can just take a guess as to why, because the L pop is just way too cool and it's a pop they don't see too often. I'm just way too jealous. I want that pop in my collection. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you want to be in next week's Discord recap, join the Discord server, Everything Funko. The link will be down below so that way you can join. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Thank you to everyone who submitted photos for this week's Discord recap. The new Discord recap submission like question thing should be right out after this video, so look out for that. And if you're not in the Discord server already, join down below. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, catch you next time. Peace.